you know, as a coach, you tend to get wrapped up into, our worlds, sort of, our own egos with, the whole principle that the show is based on competition and winning and all this. And ultimately, um, my intention is really to encourage talent. And that was the refreshing thing about stepping back, is I got to see that this show has nothing to do with the coaches at all. Yeah, of course, we're there to encourage and step them up, and we want to see them win. In turn, we're winners on a winning team, which is great. But I think the reason I signed onto the show in the first place is because I liked what it stood for. No matter what you look like, no matter what you walked, talked, sounded like, as far as a speaking perspective, it truly depended on your talent. And to come out of that bubble that you sort of started, and that this show and this project and idea that was all about authenticity and true talent and raw talent at that, it was nice to know that I had made a positive decision in stepping in and taking a chance on this show from the beginning, because it stuck to its authenticity as far as it's not about us as celebrities or artists ourselves and coaches. Yeah, that's all the good stuff that happens, but that's not about us. It's about the talent up on the stage. It's about their background stories, where they came from, what motivated them to get up on that stage and be a performer. It gives us a chance to reconnect with, yeah, we totally came from that one point. I grew up in talent competition, so I know what it feels like to be in that spot, and how hurtful it can be if you're not chosen for something, and you audition and all of that. That's a lot of emotion that goes in with that, and that's why it was extra important for me to come back refreshed so that I could better help the talent. It's nice to know that it truly is the authenticity of the show being kept alive, because that's what I got from it. Good energy, and bringing it back to the talent, stories, and being able to re-inspire. It's exciting during the blinds to have no idea what's going on behind you and just be totally moved by a moment. A single emotion, or a little detail of an inflection in a vibrato, or a note change, or a modulation, or just some kind of a rasp or growl or whatever it is. It's just so amazing how in the moment in time, based off of an emotion and having a connection with a voice, musically, passionately, it can change a life. A push of a button can change somebody's life, and you feel a big weight and responsibility in that. It's your job as a coach to see someone's dream come true, and you do the best you can. So in coming back to the show, it's so exciting when those moments happen, when you are re-energized all over again by hearing those voices. And season 5 is gonna bring it with the competition, the energy. There's so much variety this season. I think the team's dynamics have changed up a little bit as far as coaches that were chosen, the way we sort of approached each other, having had known each other for so long, and coming in knowing what this one is predictably probably going to say in pitching himself to an artist on stage, if it's a 4-button turn, to know that we're re-challenging each other to kind of think differently and change it up and twist it up, since we know each other so well, and we know what kind of pushes each other's buttons, and what's also going to like encourage them to keep it moving. If it was fun to kind of look back and forth and be like, are we going in on this? Let's do it. Push it. It was just kind of fun to like energize each other to push the button, and for us to go in on a contestant, even if it meant we weren't going to get chosen. It's still just important that and really special and nice to know that we're still having the best time at it.